Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today, well, first off, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Make sure to hit the like and the subscribe button down below so that you guys can always stay tuned with the latest episodes that come out. Speaking of episodes, we have a special one today. Today, we finally get to the donation. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're finally going to unbox one of the donation pieces, and we're going to do a small showcase of the other one. So, I'm going to start with the small showcase so we can go ahead and take a gander at that, and then we'll jump into the unboxing right after that. So, with this, again, this is, ladies and gentlemen, a donation from a good friend who also follows the channel. Oh, let me do justice. I am so sorry, folks. I am so sorry. Hold on. And it's funny because he's probably watching this now, so if you can see this, you know that I was serious about not taking this one out of the box. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, yes, as you can see, this is a RevolMini. Now this is I believe, an action figure collectible. It's sculpted by Yamaguchi Katsuhisha. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I really am sorry. I'm sorry. I have no good idea how to pronounce the last part of that. But nonetheless, this is a micro Yamaguchi. So Yamaguchi does sculptures of different characters and different mechs, all sorts of stuff. He's got Dragon Ball Z characters, all sorts of things, but they have really an amazing amount of detail, and they're fully movable. As you can see on the back, they have a myriad of different customization and position options. So Yamaguchi sculptures themselves are pretty amazing in detail, and this one is a micro Yamaguchi. So the fact that it's, I would say, a good half size smaller than the normal Yamaguchis, and it has still this insane amount of detail that it has, yeah, this is a pretty rare collectible. So I made a promise to the person who donated this. I was going to keep this one in the box just to pay homage to him for the donation, and I actually think this one is cool because this is Venom Snake. I'm sorry, the person who we're going to be unboxing is Venom Snake. This is Solid Snake. We're about to get into a little bit of Metal Gear Solid lore today, and I can tell you one thing. There's a lot of confusing names, folks. Goodness, it took me a minute and I'm still getting mixed up, but this is, like I said, the micro Yamaguchi action figure. I've been doing some research on this. Now this is based off of our conversation when I went to go pick this up. This, to somebody who collects Yamaguchis, is upwards worth of about $100. So this is pretty serious as far as a collectible. But I also have been trying to do research and see what like a mainstream price is as far as like the US base, and I've come across some okay prices and then some blatantly wild stuff. So I'm still trying to find a median there. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Solid Snake Micro Yamaguchi, and as we can see, I'll kind of give you guys a little bit more of a look inside the box. There's all sorts of guns, the stand, there's different hand options, as you can see. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the micro Yamaguchi, the Solid Snake. So this one is going to stay in the box, and from there, ladies and gents, we will go ahead and be right back because we're going to do the unboxing of the Venom Snake, which that one is going to be fun. So stay with me and we'll be right back. Welcome back. I know it's been a hot second, but that is a second well waited because, ladies and gentlemen, we are going right into Venom Snake. Now this one I get to tear open. So this is Venom Snake. Now, the difference between Solid Snake and Venom Snake, I would say, is Solid Snake is okay, I will, with everything I say, I'm going to say this disclaimer because I still don't understand the full lore of this entire series. It's really cool, but it is so in-depth. So from my understanding, Solid Snake is the second iteration of a Big Boss clone, and Venom Snake is the first, or vice versa. But Venom Snake is the main protagonist inside of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. As you can see, let me look at the box at the bottom. So yeah, this is another Yamaguchi sculpture. So this one is in a micro. From my understanding, no. This one is in a micro. But I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, it does look the same size as the micro Yamaguchi. So we shall see. However, sidetracked. Yes, this is Venom Snake, so he's the main protagonist in The Phantom Pain. Now, he's also a clone of Big Boss, from my understanding. But he's also kind of like a plain clone, because he's supposed to like represent like the player and Big Boss at the same time. So it's kind of like this like Inception idea of like the ultimate RPG. It's so weird, but it's really deep. It's really cool how he like does it though. But this is the person who has, well, his entire story is, from my understanding, quite long. There was a raid on a base by Skullface. He was the only medic there, I think. And during that raid, I think there was a bomb planted in a girl named Paz. And in trying to save her, I think something blew up and wound up having him wake up years later out of a coma as Big Boss. He looks like Big Boss. So he got cosmetic surgery and everything like that. So now this man who, Venom Snake, now looks like Big Boss. And that's where I guess you start the Phantom Pain, because at that point, he's trying to figure out more so, I guess, what his purpose is. And at the very end of the game, you kind of find out that Big Boss is, well, he really is Big Boss. And I guess Big Boss is now living on through him, technically. So it seems like a continuation of a way farther story. But as you guys can see, when you look at the actual character, he's got like a piece of metal like lodged in his head. That's from the explosion that put him in a coma. So that's everything I've gathered from who Venom Snake is. Now, if you know more about Venom Snake, or if you can do a better job of explaining his history, please comment in the video section. Comment on the video below. So I can learn something, because like I said, I've been doing mad research, and I've come across more things, but I don't know exactly how they would, how I can make them necessarily fit, because they're kind of estranged facts, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, you guys aren't too totally here for the lore. I can understand, but I would like to at least give you some background on who this person is. But yeah, you can even see this is the cover of the Phantom Pain when you buy the game. So as you can see, just like the mini, there's all sorts of poses that you can put this in, all sorts of actions that you can use and everything like that. Like, this thing is highly detailed. Like, it's really cool. And it's cool because it reminds me of like the G.I. Joe figures I had growing up, and how a couple of them were kind of movable like this, but they were like really tiny. And I just feel like this is like the adult version of that. So I'm really excited to kind of break this open and play with it and really kind of see the poses and everything like that. This man's got a cigar like Logan, like Wolverine. That's funny. We're definitely gonna use that. Give that AK a peek. So as you can see, another display of another pose. Definitely get some knee action on there. All right, folks. So we're about to open this Venom Snake and go ahead and check everything out on the inside. I'm really excited to look at this because, like I said, it seems like there's an insane amount of detail to this thing. So stay with me, stay tuned. We'll go ahead and get this unboxed, and I'll display the first pose for you guys, all right? Be right back. All right, folks, thank you for bearing with me. Welcome back. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. This thing is cool, but there's a lot of small pieces. There's a lot of small pieces. Two, I think it's cool as well because the AK-47 you actually have to like build. Like, it comes for the most part pre-assembled, but like you actually have to attach the mag to the gun. So that's like really cool to me. But I will say this man's right arm will not stay on. Don't know what happened, but I'm adjusting him, getting him set up, then all of a sudden it just pops off. And it's been, every time I move his right arm, it just pops off. So I will show you guys what I'm talking about, just so you guys can see. But other than that, this is one of the poses I was able to finally get it in, so the right arm could actually, stay up. I wanted to showcase the AK-47, but that's a whole nother monster that I'm about to tackle again. So again, this is finally Venom Snake out of the box and in a pose with the pistol, and I started off with the cigar. But as you guys can see, this thing has a lot of detail. And it's insanely flexible. Like, yeah, he can do almost any position. But yeah, as you can see, all the straps. Let's get a little closer, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, as you can see, the straps, the camo. You got the water jug and the actual backpack. Looks like part of a parachute apparatus. He's got a gun holster, so I'm gonna try and put that pistol in there when we get another position going. Of course, you gotta have the pouches on the chest. Definitely. So when I took them out of the box, one of the ammo cartridges flew out at me, and I thought that it came off of him. So I spent like a good 5 minutes just looking at him, trying to figure out where to put this thing back at. But yeah, now we get up to everything. Now that sign says Diamond Dogs. We can get in a little closer once I get out the glare. Infamous right arm. Yeah, as we zoom in, you guys, you can make it out. Should say Diamond Dog. But yeah, I think the cigar was also hard to get to hold in place because I'm thinking that it's, you know what I mean? The hand is firm enough to grip it, but it sits in there really loose. I'm surprised it stayed. But this is our first position for Venom right now. I'm about to set up, I'm about to set up the AK again, so bear with me guys, but we'll go ahead and get that set up in a whole nother position. So give me 1 second. Oh, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, let me, before I get another position, I will show you. I will try to move the right arm, and you guys will see. So we'll just move this slightly. Off it came, just like that. Now it fits back in there, which is fine. But even if it pops off, you know what I mean? I have no idea what's happening. But like this arm, let me take out that so I don't lose that. This arm, all day, action. All right, all day action, no problems. So why this one? I don't get full range of motion. I'm not sure. So, for intents and purposes, I may actually just wind up, maybe possibly doing like hot glue in that area and getting it just to like stay put. Because I would like to adjust this without having the arm pop off every time. At the exact same time, I don't want to slather this thing in glue either. So hopefully just that little dab of hot glue can get this to stay put. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second. As you can see, my hands are a little cut out for me, but my work is a little cut out for me, huh? But yeah, give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get this AK set up. Right, here is position number 2. This is another item. This is the AK, of course. As you guys can see, it's a little bent, but we'll see if we can fix that. But as you can see, yeah, it's put together. It's separated in 3 different places. You really can't see it. Yeah, you can see it a little, but there are little separators inside. So you've got one here. You've got another right there as well, as far as the separator. I was trying to get him to stand up, but of course the arm thing. So this was, I think, another cool position, which kind of showcases his flexibility and the AK. I was supposed to put the gun holster in there. Or use the gun holster this time. Maybe I can. Well, you guys get live footage this time. Alright, folks, let's see. Can we slide that in there? Oh. Get in there. Get in my belly. Oops. I'm lost where I want to fit. Oh. Okay, guess not. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, as you can see, I've been trying to find good positions and use everything to the best of my ability, but I'll give you position 3. This time we'll use the giant bazooka, and I'll put some new accessories on Venom so we can see what else is in the box. So give me 1 second. All right, this is position number 3. Now in this position, like I said, I included the rocket launcher, which I think is actually my favorite. Yeah, this is my favorite accessory by far. But this is also where we have the glasses on him, as well as the bottom part of the scarf. And look at that, I finally got the pistol in the holster. So there's that. But yeah, as you can see, you get a better look from this angle. Yeah, you guys can see the bottom part of the scarf now. Let's zoom in a little. So yeah, there you can see the bottom part of the scarf and the glasses now. And all that lines up for one nice shot, huh? And then I'll do one more position for you guys. But yeah, it's been a challenge, not gonna lie. I like doing this, so I think I may actually get more of this stuff. Because I think showcasing like the positions is really awesome. Plus I think this is, like I said, this whole setup is my favorite by far, because the rocket launcher goes perfectly up against the eye. It really makes it look like he's aiming, taking aim, ready to fire. Yeah, this one's pretty sweet. But yeah, I may do more of these. I like this. So it was pretty fun. But let me go ahead and get the last item up for you guys. Give me one, or last position. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back with position 4 now. And this one is, I call this Covert Ops, because I have them with the pistol. Hold on, there we go. Sorry about that. So I have him with the pistol at this time. We're crouched, and we have the radio, making it look like he's getting ready to take or give orders for moving out as himself. But yeah, this is the crouch position. Better showcase of the sand shades, tactical goggles, and the bottom of the scarf as well. So you guys can see a little bit more of how those look. And like I said, that piece of metal on his head is still prevalent. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for bearing with me on this adventure. This one has been an adventure. This is, like I said, a donation, so I'm very glad I got to actually do this. So thank you again for allowing me to unbox this with you guys. And as well, I want to thank you guys for bearing with me as I went ahead and got this set up for you guys, you know, changed the positions, everything beautiful like that. But you know the deal, this is Snow's Collection. We get up close and personal with every collectible that we see. So you guys can find out the most detailed information, at least about the collectible. Sorry if I'm, again, real far off about the story or the lore, but nonetheless, folks, definitely hit the subscribe button, give us a like, comment on the video, and make sure to hit the bell so you hear every single video that pops up on the channel. But you know the deal. Thank you for watching. Again, this has been Snow